I have worked with the IPCC in various capacities since 2017, and I worked first as a lead author and also a member of the data task force on data on behalf of Africa. I was the only African in there anyway. And I have also worked contributing to other chapters of the IPCC report.
Her working Group 1 for the 7th assessment of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change investigates the physical science foundations of the past, current, and future climate change.
Yes, so Prof, I would like you to update us.
Professor Nana Ama Browne Klutse and her physics students are overjoyed at her election.
It's already 9 days in office.
Yes.
And how has the experience been?
I was particularly excited when I heard about her position, her being elected into the IPCC Bureau. That is big for Ghana and big for University of Ghana as well.
My name is Dr. Joseph Asari. I know that she has a lot of plans. She has some visions that I believe will bring a lot of progress to.
Though this may sound exciting to students, Professor Klutse says the implications of climate change in Ghana and Africa are what she would present to the IPCC.
Yeah, so obviously being at that level, at the IPCC Bureau, I carry the interest of Ghana and also the interest of Africa into the Bureau. I will be in a position together with my team of Bureau members to decide on the various special reports we need to do our research on, in the world, and also the main report, the 7th assessment report as well.
Coastal erosion, wildfires, among other issues will be tackled by Professor Klutse as Vice-Chair.
We know we have so many climate change challenges in Ghana and of course Africa. Ghana specifically, we know obviously we have the coastal erosion that is eating up our land resources. We know also of wildfires that is disturbing our forests. We know about drought that is also affecting our food security. Even rainfall that is not, it's always variable or erratic, is also affecting farmers' livelihood and also food security. There are so many other implications of climate change that is affecting us in Ghana. I will have all of that in mind when we are taking decisions at the Bureau, and also of course consider other countries in Africa as well at the Bureau level.
She would also look at the report to see if it is inclusive, comprehensive, and focuses on climate change research.
In my specific capacity as the Vice-Chair, I'll be looking at the report if it is reflective of inclusivity, if it is comprehensive, if it focuses on the science of climate change. So we'll have lead authors that will work under me, and I have to make sure that their report is in the right position or direction as required, the quality as required at the United Nations level.
Professor Klutse was the only Ghanaian lead author in the working Group 1, and she contributed to the Atlas Chapters Africa part as well as other chapters pertaining to Africa. She received her PhD in climatology from the University of Cape Town in South Africa, and her research focuses on climate modeling and impacts.
And now,
Professor Klutse of the University of Ghana's Department of Physics has been monitoring several students involved in climate research.
So this is one of our labs. This is what I teach at the first year level, electricity and magnetism. So these are experimental setup we use to demonstrate the concept that we teach in class to the students, so they have a practical experience of the concept as well. So basically, this is the first year and second year lab where we do this kind of demonstration. So electricity and magnetism mostly in the second semester. In the first semester we teach mechanics, and that's why we get heat and thermal physics as well. There's nothing much to say, really. That you did very well. Thanks for your support. I think the school is very happy with your assistance, and I would say you should keep it up. Yes, you can clap for yourself. You can clap for yourself. I mean, going forward, we'll be doing a lot more of this. The university is trying to do a lot more digital spaces. So we'll be needing your expertise as well going forward. So just to say thank you. All right. And please train others.
The 7th IPCC assessment report has just started and will last 5 to 7 years, allowing the 7th assessment report to feed into the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change Global Stocktake in 2028. A report by Mohamed Nuruddin.